Ugochinyere is now coming out again to label the FC minister Nyesom and other prominent PDP members political criminals and irresponsible headers fueling the crisis rocking the PDP. Ugochinyere lamented the fact that the PDP, who was to be the major opposition party in the country, has been rendered dormant cocoon because of selfish interests of some political leaders who are working for the APC by proxy. He lamented the fact that the APC and its leadership are using some PDP chieftains as a puppet, as a tool to destabilize the PDP and render them less efficient in terms of playing opposition role in the nation.
Should we bury our court because of Wike? Should we? Should we destroy everything that our founding fathers gave us secret because of him? Today, these things are not something that is confusing. We ran a presidential primary, right? He campaigned. What happened in Eagle Square? Did Atiku not defeat him? Atiku defeated him, right? Is that something that is difficult for our elders to look him in the face and say, stop this nonsense? Nobody hurts you. You ran a primary on the Eagle Square venue, you were defeated when Tambuwa made an alliance with Atiku. And you vowed to destroy the party. He wanted to be VP. So I ask you people, if they have made him VP, will he be talking about Nyendebe, justice, equity, and fairness? You can see the character of people who are disturbing the peace of the nation. He begged for the VP, lobbied for the VP, campaigned for the VP. But for whatever reason, which now, I believe those who did not choose him have been vindicated because of his character. They didn't choose him. Now he vowed to destroy the party, carrying some people he called G-5. All of them, he lost his Senate and the PDP. Is he a lie? What happened to Otomi in Benue? He lost the Senate and lost the governorship. The Reverend Father is trying to clear the mess he left there. Oti is trying to clear the mess the other one left in Abia. They all lost. Ugwanye lost his Senate. Is he a lie? Mba struggled to win his election. If not, Ugwanye would have even brought that bad luck to him. But today, they are so proud of destroying what our founding fathers gave to us, and people are keeping quiet. You were defeated in a primary. Every time one trouble or the other. Who supported Alimodi Sheriff to be our chairman against the decision of most parents? Is it not Wike? Who went after him and said he wants to remove him? The same Wike. So because when he said he has suffered for PDP, I say, holy dear, suffered for who? You cleared the mess you created for by yourself. He was the one who went and brought Uche Secondus. Is it not Wike? Who went to Degama to obtain an injunction in the night against him? Is it not Wike? Who went to go and bring Ayu? Who was praising him? When he lost the primary, what happened? Them and Oton went to Benue and obtained an injunction to remove Ayu. So how did he help us? Fermenting trouble in every state chapter of our party. How did he help us? Quarreling with everybody. He will quarrel with those who pulled him out to make him a local government chairman. He will not be in good times with Asutan Bata. Is it our fault? He will not be in good times with Amechi. Is it our fault? Those who failed him at one time or the other. He will be at fault and be insulting a revenge justice of the Supreme Court, Mary Odile and his husband. Is it our fault?
We are so proud of you, Ikenga. We are so proud of you, Ayo, Ayo. We are so proud of you. We are so proud of you, Ayo, Ayo. We are so proud of you. We are so proud of you, Ayo, Ayo. We are so proud of you. We are so proud of you, Ayo, Ayo.
Today, anybody that does not agree with him, he is fighting him. One man. Crisis upon crisis. But if our elders cannot tell him the truth, will tell him the truth that we have had enough of you. Nigerians have had enough of you. And PDP and the opposition will rise. It will be a decisive battle. But I can tell you that all forces are mobilizing, and there will be an end to this nonsense.
Karigo, Igego, Karigo, Ugochinyere, Karigo, Ugochinyere, Karigo, Ugochinyere, Ugochinyere, Karigo.
Today they ask, what is the connection between our struggle for a new, reformed, and disciplined PDP and Rivers? I said, because Rivers is an integral part of our party. Is he a lie? He's aiming for the resources of Rivers. Will you allow him lay his hand on it? Because he will use it for nonsense. And that's why we say, no, we will not watch you take it. And again, let me say this. You have seen all the quarrels with everybody he has dealt with. Is he a lie? Remember when he used to kneel down to greet Patience Jonathan? Today he's no longer kneeling down. He's talking about him. Jonathan, the same thing. Or Basinjo, name it, everybody. And he said that man have a good character. I can only but advise President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, be very careful when you are dealing with him. Keep some of your secret to yourself. Because when your own tongue will come and burst, he will tell us your story. Make sure your DSS is auditing all this land bazaar going on. It's very important. So you'll be shocked to see those who are beneficiaries of those land and see that it's not for your own interest, but for the interest of some people who are so desperate and can't do with public funds and resources. Let me say this, because the more I talk about Rivers, the more they don't sleep, and we can't stop talking about it. You supported somebody to be governor. And then, listen to this. You produce all the commissioners. Are you hearing me? Wike produced all the commissioners. He produced all the House of Assembly. He produced the principal officer. The governor didn't have any single input. He has all the local government chairmen. Is he a lie? He produced the party structure. He produced the SSG, the chief of staff, name it. The special advisor he produced. All the projects he awarded. Was there any issue? It's only a man who is at war with his inner soul that can have problem with Fubara, despite all that you have hijacked. The company that was running the revenue was still the company that was doing it when he was there. But he still quarreled with the man and wanted to impeach him, somebody who did not do anything. But as God will have it, desperation has its consequences. They went and told them in Abuja that if they come to APC, they will support them to impeach the man. You were there when the 27 lawmakers joined APC. Is he a lie? But today, you have joined APC when there was no division in PDP. Is he a lie? Your seat has become vacant. Is he a lie? Now they are running from one court to another, trying to cover something all of you saw on TV and have the record, trying to embarrass and bastardize the judiciary to affirm that those who are no longer lawmakers are lawmakers. Are we going to change our law and our judicial institution because of Wike? Are we? And is it threat? Are we?
Ogade your day, make I day my day. Ogade your day, oh. Nobody worry, nobody. Day your day, make I day my day. Day your day, oh. Nobody worry, nobody.
Now his new fancy is that he wants to seize their location. See somebody who says he's from Rivers. He wants to seize their location of Rivers so that teachers and workers will not be paid salary. So that security and everything will collapse in that state. He wants the court to affirm that lawmakers who are no longer, who left the party and their seats have been declared vacant should be reinstated so that they can make an attempt to impeach the governor. Every particular thing is running from one court to another, obtaining a party injunction. All those plots will fail in Jesus' name.
You think you can seize allocation? It's a lie. Allocation.
It's a lie.
Allocation.
It's a lie.
You can seize allocation.
It's a lie.
Allocation.
It's a lie.
Seize allocation.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
A very big lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a
Destroy
lie.
our nation.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. You
It's a
cannot
lie.
destroy us.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Ice. What?
The Supreme Court has held statutory allocation is the symbol of federation and constitutional governance. It's not the budget of a state. It's a statutory revenue, a share from the federation revenue, not federal government revenue, that makes you part of the constituting unit. You can't stop it. That would be an invitation to constitutional anarchy. Imagine when court starts stopping statutory allocation. What the federal government will be doing to some state governors in future. Once you go and obtain an injunction, the allocation of a state is seized. Is that not an invitation to anarchy?
Ikenga honey rogi gatutu konkom.
Ogatutu
Honey
konkom.
rogi gatutu konkom.
Ogatutu
Honey
konkom.
rogi gatutu konkom.
Ogatutu
Honey
konkom.
rogi gatutu konkom. Ikenga honey rogi gatutu konkom.
Ogatutu
Honey
konkom.
rogi gatutu konkom.
Ogatutu
Honey rogi gatutu konkom. Ikenga honey rogi gatutu konkom. Gatutu konkom.
If you seize an allocation of a state, can you guarantee security and lives and property of that place? Can you guarantee what will happen in that place? That place is housing one of our country's biggest oil installations. Can you guarantee its safety when there is anarchy and disorder? When the state doesn't have money to run? There's a difference between statutory federating unit revenue and the budget of a state. It's when the money comes from Abuja, it goes into the state before they can appropriate. Now you're going to court to get another to seize it without dealing with the issue. And what is the issue? That the lawmakers have left the PDP at the time there was no division, and they have lost their seat. And what is left in that House of Assembly, the remaining 4 lawmakers forms a quorum. The Supreme Court have heard it in the Pialong's case in Plateau State. When the seat of those lawmakers were declared vacant, Supreme Court said the remaining number forms quorum until by-election. So instead of discussing on the issue of their legality, you are rushing to say that the allocation should be seized. You are not doing the work of the House. If the government is not running with the budget, it is the duty of the House of Assembly to impeach him or remove him. But in this case, those 27 are no longer members of the House of Assembly. So why are you trying to, through the back door, to legislate? To not think that if you seize the allocation, you will force the governor to recognize a group of people who are no longer lawmakers. I don't think, and I strongly believe, that Governor Fubara will never recognize those people as lawmakers because they have lost their seats.
Ikenga honey rogi gatutu konkom. Honey rogi gatutu konkom. Gatutu konkom. Gatutu konkom.
Ogatutu
Oh,
konkom.
gatutu konkom.
Ogatutu konkom.
Honey rogi gatutu konkom.
Ogatutu konkom.
Honey rogi gatutu konkom.
Ogatutu konkom.
Honey rogi gatutu konkom. Ice.
This is not the first time Ugochinyere is coming out to lament the current state of the PDP, where he claimed that some PDP faithfuls, some PDP governors, has compromised, noting that it seems that the APC, the ruling party, has promised them a safe landing for second term, no possibility of allowing them to produce their successor seamlessly. Ugochinyere is not taking it lightly with FCT Minister Nyesom Wike after the minister came out publicly to call him a crab. Recently, when Ugochinyere appeared on Channels TV, Shehu Kimbalori, who was the anchor of the show, tried to deduce from him his position with Wike if he had any personal beef with Wike. Ugochinyere highlighted that he has no personal issues with Wike apart from the fact that he tries to downplay constitutional proceedings on several occasions on matters that are clearly stated in the constitution and democratic principles and practices.